back. We are 3 days into the new year, so this is right about the time many of us start to take down those holiday decorations and get rid of those live Christmas trees.
And we've been telling you about all the tree recycling options throughout the suburbs. And this Saturday, the city of Chicago is going to kick off its own tree recycling program. Residents will be able to drop off their trees at 26 parks across the city, making it just a little more convenient for everyone, depending on where you live. Joining us now to talk more about this program and the benefits is Tim O'Connor, Executive Director of the National Christmas Tree Association. Tim, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, so somebody's resolution might be just being more environmentally aware or environmentally friendly. What are some of the benefits of recycling your tree instead of just tossing it?
Well, of course, a tree is a product of nature. They're grown on a farm, so they're ready to go back to nature when you're done using them as a Christmas tree. And the best way to do that, of course, is by recycling it. If a tree does end up in a landfill, it will biodegrade. But typically, landfill operations don't want Christmas trees. They just take up a lot of volume. And there's a far better environmental solution to recycling them in whatever way is possible locally.
So, Tim, besides this program that the city has, if someone wants to recycle their tree, what are some other options that they have to be really green in disposing of their Christmas tree?
Well, of course, recycling programs are managed by local authorities, so it's unique to each community what they offer. The most frequently offered program is mulching, where trees are either picked up or delivered to a site and then they're turned into mulch. Where I live, that's what our park district does, the mulching. And they use the mulch in the parks, and they make the mulch pile available to anybody who wants to come and pick it up for free to use it at their home. So that's a great way to use trees. But there are a number of other things in areas where there are erosion issues like sand dunes and stream banks. Trees get used to help hold the soil or the sand in place. They get staked down and begin to collect and hold the sand. That might be an option along the lake. I don't know. You'd have to learn locally whether that's available. Also, another way that trees get used that's kind of unique in an area with lakes is they get put out on the ice. And then when the ice melts, the trees submerge and they become a habitat for fish to lay their eggs in and stay safe from predators. So again, there's a whole lot of different ways that trees can be recycled, and it's all a matter of what's available in your area.
Okay, and I heard today that sometimes it could be used for feeding as well for some animals. Is that true? Have you heard about that?
You know, it's possible. Deer certainly love to eat Christmas trees when they're growing. That's an issue that growers have to manage around. And so it could be that they will eat them after they've been used. I'm not aware of a program that offers them this feeding. But interestingly, you can go on the internet and find places where zoos give them to animals to play with. And you can see lions and bears wrestling with them, and you can see elephants parading around and carrying them. It's kind of cool.
Oh, there's so many ways to reuse a tree. I love it.
And useful repurposing of a Christmas tree that'll help the environment and give a nice animal a toy.
Yeah, it's good. I think, Tim, it's just like reframing your brain, right, to say this can be used for something else. So we appreciate you being with us. Tim O'Connor, Executive Director of the National Christmas Tree Association. Happy New Year.
Thank you, and same to you. Happy New Year.